What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the original NECA Classics Jason Voorhees from the Hall of Fame line from Friday the 13th Part 2. Now, I did get this figure loose, so he does not have any accessories. He did not come in the packaging, but I just thought it would be a cool idea to bring him out and, do a comparison with the Ultimate Jason and just take a look at this Jason. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alrighty, so here we have Jason. Now, a part of me actually kind of likes this more than the Ultimate version in quite a few ways. Before we take the comparison, though, I just want to look at this Jason and see what he's all about. So, let's take a look at the articulation. So, his arms are put in this very specific pose. You know, it's meant to look like he's holding a pitchfork or an axe or, pickaxe, whatever it is. But his arm does go out. It's a little stiff because the figure is older. It goes all the way around like that. He does have a twist at his elbow because it's put in such a position you can't really straighten his arm out unless you have it like that. And that just looks wrong because that's not how the arm should be. Same thing with this arm. Does go out, goes all the way around like that, and he's got that twist at the elbow. He's got some slight wrist articulation right there. Nothing major. He has a little bit of foot articulation and very, very slight head articulation. Now, let's take a look at that mask. That mask looks awesome, man. It looks dirty, nasty, and disgusting. You can see Jason's eye there. Looks a little cartoonish, looks a little too blue. But it is an older figure, so what can you expect from the sculpts, right? He does have a bit of blood on his hand there. Very interesting detail. Now, this figure was released twice. It was released as a single pack, which I think this is the version I got. Like I said, I got this figure loose, so I don't know. But I think this is the version that, comes by himself. And then there was the 2-pack with Pamela Voorhees also. I will eventually I'm just going to take some accessories. I have so many accessories for different figures that I've bought. I'm just going to take some accessories out of my little, box that I have of accessories, and I'll give them some of them. But for right now, we are just going to keep them like this for the video. Obviously some of the painting is very sloppy because it's an older figure. What can you expect from these types of guys? So, it's blotchy in certain areas. You can see they weren't able to get into all the creases and crevices and shit. It's darker in certain areas, a little blotchy right around here. But, overall, though, it looks really, really good, I mean, just look back here on the elbow. You got some beautiful, dirt and grime work right there. Right here on this elbow. A little bit up here. It looks really good. Like I said earlier, the blood on the hand, all the paint looks fantastic. And obviously, when it comes to sculpts, NECA sculpts are just on another level. They always have phenomenal and beautiful sculpts that usually look 100% accurate to the film, to be honest with you. So, sculpting has never been an issue for NECA. It's, just back in the day, some paint issues and stuff. But again, what do you expect with these older figures? These are early 2000s figures, So, and I think there's just something charming about them. It's just that charm that they're just older figures, and new figures just don't feel the same today. But we are going to bring in the NECA Ultimate Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2, and we're going to compare them. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so here we have Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2, the NECA Ultimate version. Wow, to be honest with you, wow. This is the first time I've actually had these two side by side. And it's actually kind of crazy. Then there's some night and day comparisons here, man. Look at the color differences, first of all. And this version is so much brighter than the Ultimate version. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I was expecting this to actually be a more of a darker color, just because, it's older and, I don't know. That's just what I would expect. I'll try and put them in the same pose here so we can get the full detailing. They both have blood on the hand. Looks a bit more realistic on this version than it does this version. Darker red for this hand and stuff. I'll tell you what, though, one thing I like about this version more than this is the mask. The mask, for me, it just looks more realistic. and it looks more rugged, and it just looks more disheveled and just tattered and nasty and grimy. I definitely do prefer it on this version. Now, I prefer the eye on this version. Obviously, it looks more realistic. But yeah, man, the mask, definitely got to give it to the original. It just looks more natural, whereas this one just, it almost looks like a big glob of clay or something in comparison. Obviously, articulation goes to the Ultimate any damn day. The skin tone's a little more natural on the Ultimate. But, yeah, they're a lot more different than I would have expected, you know. I would have expected them to be a lot more similar, to be honest. But yeah, they do look great standing side by side like this, you know. They look pretty freaking awesome together. Now, for the jumpsuit overall type thing, they opted for like a more of a blue on this, whereas this one's almost more of a gray, almost maybe even a green a little bit. There's some green areas in there. You can see it kind of around the crotch area, the knee area. There definitely are some more hints of green and gray on this than this one. This one's more just blue all around. And so which one I like better? It's actually tougher than I thought. I think I would take the painting of this and the sculpt of this. I just love how this guy looks. He just looks... I don't know. It just suits the movie more. Like, when I look at this, I feel more of the film than when I look at this version, you know? I think I'm a little biased. I think there's just something so charming about these old figures. And I just love them. They really bring back memories of my childhood. You know, again, the painting on this is just miles improved. Same with articulation and things like that. I'm not going to go into all the articulation points of this guy. If you want to see them, you can go check them out on my channel. I posted a video, the review on this guy a year and a half ago. So you guys can go check that out if you'd like. But yeah, that is going to do it for the review of the NECA Cult Classics Jason Voorhees figure and the comparison with the original. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a big old like, subscribe, look out for more videos, turn on those notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.